Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David, and this is a magic review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you like magic because that's what I like. And every single day, Monday through Friday, I open up a brand new magic trick, relevant new magic trick, and tell you exactly what's inside. If you're gonna spend $45 of your money, you should know what the package contains, how the trick goes, and whether it's gonna fit in your magic routines, right? When we buy magic, let's perform it. Let's not buy magic, be disappointed, and end up throwing it in a drawer or selling it on eBay. Let's perform the tricks we buy, right? So make sure you keep coming back, watch a magic review, and find tricks that work for you. Hit like, sub, and follow. Push those buttons. That tells me that you appreciate all the effort that I put in every day. Today we're gonna look at Hung, Drawn, and Quartered from Lord Harry Magic, and you can find this at his new site, pocketmiracles.co.uk. You are a fan of Lord Harry Magic, you can find all his stuff there. It's got a fun little .com, well, it's a .co.uk, right? For you to check out, and I'll be doing another review, Where in the World, a little later, so be looking for those coming up. And gonna do a Lord Harry Magic giveaway in about a month, so that'll be pretty cool as well. Hung, Drawn, and Quartered, what is it? It is a card to impossible location effect. You might recognize this as card to box. So oftentimes there are tricks where a card is selected, the face is signed, it vanishes from the deck, and then it appears folded up in an Altoids box, in a lucite box, in a little wooden box, in the card box, right? And what Lord Harry wanted to do was create a way that he could do card to box without the box. And he thought, you know what, the best way to do that would be dangling from my keys. So that's what happens. In the trick, you are gonna show the cards all different, and you're gonna have one card selected, they're gonna sign the face, and then you're gonna point to the table and say, I think my prediction is right there. And there is a card there, and they're gonna turn it over, but instead the card says, check your keys, or look at your keys, or it just says keys. And you say, oh, you know what, that's a reminder that I should always have my keys with me. And when you pull your keys out, there is one folded card going through the key ring. You're gonna tear that card off, hand it to the spectator, they're gonna open it, they're gonna see the tear in the corner, and it'll be their signed card. That is Hung, Drawn, and Quartered. Let's talk about it. All right, so let's say you pay $45 to pocketmiracles.co.uk. What are you going to get? You're going to get that metal tin that I showed you earlier, and you're going to get a whole pile of stuff inside. You're going to get pre-made gimmicks, as well as all the materials you need to make your own gimmicks. So that is pretty cool. I think he's going to give you 5 pre-made gimmicks. He's going to give you some tools that you would put onto the keyring. I won't tell you what they are. He's going to give you 2 different sizes of keyring. He'll even give you a hole punch, and he'll even give you pre-scored cards for forcing later. Is it what I thought? Well, yes, it is what I thought. At the end of the day, this is a standard card to box routine. If you've done card to box before, similar to what I've just said, card selected, signed, appears folded inside a box. If you've done all of that before, then you pretty much know how to do this. The only difference being is Harry's method and his special keyring and gimmicks. That's what he's bringing to the table. But as far as just a standard like force a card, fold it, palm it, all that, pantomime, yeah, that's pretty much standard. Is it well made? Like I said, it's gonna come pre-made, but he'll give you all the instructions to make it yourself. The great thing is, once you put it on your keyring, it's gonna stay there. Okay, it's gonna stay there, which means you can use that single gimmick more than once, okay? As long as you take care of it, you'll be able to use it over and over. How's the video? The video is 32 minutes long. It's Harry seated at a table with a card mat and a vintage lamp. You get a couple of close-ups, but I would have appreciated a little bit more. As far as what he's gonna teach you, you get some live performances. He's gonna talk about previous card-to-box releases that inspired this effect. He'll talk about what's in the box. He'll give you a studio performance, and then he's gonna run through setup. Then the explanation, and he's going to bring in a spectator after the explanation and give you a second performance with magician's commentary as a breakdown. Then he'll enter into a gimmick construction section where he'll show you how to make your own gimmick. And then his outro includes ideas to do this with billets as mentalism routines instead of playing cards. Pocket space, it's a great EDC. It's going to fit onto your keychain. Your keys go with you everywhere, right? And so if you carry keys with you, if you carry a pen with you, if you carry a wallet with you, I've said this a million times, those items should all do magic tricks. I mean, you should be carrying a Peak wallet or a Cardinal wallet. You should be carrying a gimmicked Sharpie marker, and you should be carrying some sort of gimmick keys. Those are the things you have to carry with you anyway. So if you're going to grab those things and go out the door, they should all do magic for you. And so this is a fun little EDC that you can stick onto your keychain and have it ready to go whenever you need. You're going to grab your keys, right? So this goes right along with that. As far as angles go, your hands are pretty much going to shield everything. Once the card is folded into quarters, it's going to be pretty easy to palm and to hide, right? And as far as inspectability goes, they get to keep the card at the end, right? There's nothing to find on that. There's no sticky stuff. There's no, rough and smooth. There's nothing on the card they're going to find. He'll teach you two different ways to do the switch. One of the ways involves actually releasing the gimmick from the keychain, which means at the end of one of his routines, he can hand out the card and the keys and everything can be examined. Now there is an unexamined version, and that's the version I've been doing lately. I haven't found anybody asking me to inspect my keys, right? They just want to see the card. But if you were concerned, he does teach an examined keys version. Sleights and difficulty level, how hard is this? Kind of covered all of that, right? You have to know how to force a card. You got to know how to do the card fold, but it's a lot easier when the cards are scored. Palming, of course, is important, and pantomime. As far as setup and reset, you'll do a little bit of setup for each trick, but you could do that at home in advance, and then all you need to do is slide your force card into the deck, and you're ready to go. You could use a different force card every single time. It doesn't have to be the same value. So positives, this is a great way to do card to impossible location as an EDC. It's much more organic, and it doesn't require some fumbly wooden box that you have to carry around with you that obviously looks like a magic prop, right? Yeah. Negatives, I think the only negative for the whole project is I just would have appreciated more close-ups in the video. And I get it, he's filming by himself. He's got a camera probably mounted on a tripod, and it's kind of hard to get those close-up shots. He gives you one, I think, when it's important, but because the objects are so small, keys and whatnot, I think I would have appreciated a little bit more close-ups during the tutorial. But big, huge thanks to Lord Harry for allowing me to have this so I could do the review for you. Head on down to pocketmiracles.co.uk and check out his storefront, see what other things he has for sale, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, do you want some more information about the t-shirt I was wearing in today's video? Sure. From my homepage, if you look up at the top, you'll see one of the tabs says store. If you click that, that'll take you to my Teespring merchandise. There, you'll see that I have a variety of different designs. There's more than one, so it's not just the shirt I was wearing today. And they're also at a large variety of price points, so there's something for everybody. Plus, if you click on a design that you like or that you're interested in, you'll also notice that you can select that shirt in different colors. So you're not locked into the color that you see in the graphic, and that means, of course, you can buy the same design in several colors. Now, I don't ask that you buy a shirt. You don't have to. That is not how I ask that you support me. But if you do buy a shirt, I want to thank you so much for supporting my channel, for believing in me. You guys are awesome. My fans are great. And I love it when you guys send pictures or you tag me on Instagram and you say, I bought a Magic Orthodoxy shirt. You have no idea how great that makes me feel, and just what a lift that is in my day. You guys are awesome. I'll see you next time. Bye.